Hello. Hello, hello. How's it going? Welcome in, everybody. If Wingy think ow. Nah, it doesn't work. Oh, had to cough. Just snuck right out. Just snuck right out. There we go. Yeah, okay. Yep. Now see the button, it doesn't work on this screen. I have defeated you. Mods who just press the button every time I log on. You have no power here. How's it going? If Winky, thank you for the 10 bits. Starting stream the good way. It doesn't work on this screen, so it just looks like I shake my head a lot. I haven't actually added the source. I can add it right now, actually. I think it's game capture. I think the game is... yeah, there you go. That's the game. There you go. Should work now, I think. Yeah, try it now. So, way off. It thinks I'm over there. That's not quite where I am. Well, I'm not fixing that. That's okay. Oh well. Sorry to cough again. Yeah, ow. Alright. I get it. You want to throw stuff at me. That's cool. Two things I noticed. One, you've not been running Lava Lamp for a few streams now. That is correct. Two, this overlay needs a Lava Lamp window. It definitely does, yeah. I haven't run the game for a while. I haven't really worked on it for a while either. Mostly doing game jam stuff, so it's kind of taking a back seat at the moment. Not for too long, though. We'll get back to it eventually, probs. Says, knowing he's lying. But hello, everyone. How's it going? Hydrate? You got it. Ah, water. Hey, Random Max, Viridian, Unwise Base Boy, Lumi, Nycorix, Ipwengi, Virtual Agent, Toast, Ancient Engineer, Poke Peter, King R, Paired. Hello. Hello. Hope you're all doing well. I am... I'm so tired. Oh my god, my brain is just about to leak outside of my head. Win slime game? Not today. I'll tell you that much. We're gonna work on the game jam stuff more today. So, I don't know when we'll get back to Lava Lamp. I have no idea. So I'll just put out a date. It'll be done on September 19th. The game will be done. Did you see Democracy Prevail a few hours ago? Sony caved. Did they really? Hold up. I want to see this. And I will go to the only reputable source for Sony news. Twitter.com, pirate software. Did we win, boys? Did we do it? Let's see. Let's click. Did they tweet about it? When this is undone, I will... Oh, look at that. No? Major order complete. We've heard your feedback on the Helldivers 2 account linking update, the May 6th update, which would require Steam and PlayStation Network account linking for new players. For current players beginning May 30th, will not be moving forward. We're still learning what is best for PC players. No, you're not. You know. You're not learning. There's no more learning to do. You're learning what you can get away with. And, now you learned. Not crazy? Crazy. Lesson learned. Good on you for changing it back. Still don't understand why a PC game would ever need a Sony account to play a PC game on Steam. Doesn't really make sense to me, but I'm sure there's an exec somewhere that was like, you know what we need? More numbers of this thing. Hey, the Change Seeker. How's it going? Hello. That's coffee. Sorry, I'm done coughing. Just the default game idea generator, and it gave me a claymation style mythical pet breeder where the final boss is your own procrastination. Will try not to fall in love with an antagonist. What the actual fuck? Rad. Steam allowed refunds past the 2-hour mark for Helldivers 2, and Sony saw the mass refunds coming probably and backtracked. It's you know, they knew. I want to know how they think it was going to go. I want to know how they think it was gonna like slip through undetected. I'm very curious. Like, I want to be in the room during this decision and during the Unity decision of just like, it's because the stock price dropped. I mean, if stock price goes down, what the fuck do we do, right? Number has to go up. If number doesn't go up, we all panic. Have we tried laying more people off? Would that fix the Sony linking issue? Have we tried that? So bullying Megacorps does work. This person gets it. Yeah. They didn't though, it only dropped by 0.3%. Seriously, why didn't they attach a cosmetic or some shit? Like, I don't understand why it's even a thing in the first place. I don't understand. How does this help them? Do they think people that make a Sony account for this are then gonna go like, oh well, now that I have a Sony account, I can like do like buy a PlayStation. I'm so confused by this. What is the practical reason like you want to link these accounts? I have no idea. I can't think of any like reason to do it. Boost the amount of people with the Sony account. I know, but like what, right? Like you get more people with the account, but then like what do you do then? More accounts equals more data? Maybe. It's a data thing? It just doesn't make sense to me. If it was like more users equals graph better in meeting, I honestly think that's what it was. Because I literally can't think of any other reason. This is not even for like cross-platform or anything. This isn't required for cross-platform, right? Like that, maybe then it would have been a thing. It's good to investors probably. But even if you're an investor and you look at it, like what is that? You look at it, you're like, what is it? Eh? More data allows them to show better numbers during investor quarterly meetings. That's literally probably it, yeah. It's literally just make number go up so that number goes up. Love that. Love that for us. Sell out an entire company so that our number go up. Even though, like, if you look at the active accounts then, the number will actually go down after doing this. Probably not expecting the massive backlash. For sure, yeah. They, I don't think they could have handled it in a worse way, to be honest. Like, if they would have said at the very start you need a PSN account to play, I don't think anyone would have been mad at them. But the fact they did it, like, months later is a really, really bad look. Which is kind of funny, because I think their rationale for disabling it initially... Why did they initially disable it? Oh, well, I'm curious to know why they did that. Look how many active users we got compared to last year. Windows update? I don't remember asking. Go away. Look how many active users we have compared to last year, since everyone needs to log in to play Helldivers 2. It just still doesn't... I don't know. I know it's not going to make sense to me. Time for Windows Gamba? For real, dude. What will be broken this time? Nothing if I just keep putting it off forever. And ever, and ever, and ever. Well, this is a victory for the players. You've left a lasting stain on your brand as a publisher. I think people will forget about this. Many people have very little reason to trust Sony going forward. I didn't trust them for like the last 15 years, I don't think. I don't think I've ever really trusted them. Moving business before you understand the player base is never the right choice. I agree with that. I mean, lukewarm take. I think Pirate Software has pretty good takes. Did anyone ever trust Sony? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't trust any corporation ever. Like, we're now mad that we got our way after you admitted you were wrong. How dare you? What? All right, this is just Twitter content at this point. It's gonna be like, oh, you agree with Sony now, so you hate corporations, and then someone's gonna be like, you say you hate corporations? Didn't you know that this corporation helps starving people? So you hate that too? And it's just like, okay, Twitter, okay, Twitter. I'll calm down a little bit, Twitter. We don't need to do this. Don't need to be like this. Checkmark equals opinion discarded. It's kind of a shame that like famous people still have their check marks. Because otherwise I would just immediately block everyone with the check mark. I mean, I suppose I don't need famous people in my life either. Hydrate, you got it. One hydrate for you. Hello, Darkwood. Welcome in. How you doing? Enjoy your hype train emote. It's enough Twitter for today. I feel that every day. I think I've had too much Twitter and everything. I am like slowly degrading from social media, I think. I don't know what's up. I'm having like a really weird time in Japan lately, and I don't really know why. But it's probably not a conversation for stream. I just feel like very strange here all of a sudden. I'm like near the 6-month mark, and I feel like I'm finally settling in, but then I'm like losing the adventure-y part and like just going to living in Japan, but also I'm not like surviving anymore. I'm like actually living here. So my emotions are like, moving across the world is hard. There's the ultimate us versus them mentality when either side seems to understand the other side's point of view. Yeah, it's like, it's literally like you'll tweet like, I really love pancakes, and someone on Twitter will be like, so you hate waffles then, right? Like that's the Twitter mantra, is you just, no matter what anyone says, you just like immediately take the worst faith take of whatever they said, and then like it's just so, it's so weird. anyways, we were making games last time. We were looking at what do we have in our game? Like this. Initially disabled because it caused massive server stress when the servers were already stressed, so they temporarily disabled it. Doesn't that just put off the problem though? Like that doesn't really fix the did the server stress go down after? Like you don't need to answer me. Like obviously I'm not gonna be like, Viridian, why did you personally disable the PSN thing? It's just I don't super buy that. It seems fishy. I'm not like trying to be like, hey, they knew the whole time. They're trying to rug pull us, but like also again, I don't trust anybody that works in business, you know, like did they anticipate this being the way it was gonna work? Does it look like this is the thing, right? Where like, did they plan it even though they knew they were gonna get backlash to roll it back and now Sony looks like they listened? Is it all planned? Like, is it all a conspiracy? Were they never actually gonna do the PSN thing? I don't know. I don't trust anybody in these things. Expected 50k users and they had like 300 to 400,000 on launch, so the servers went to shit. Ah, I see. Weird that they're running so much of that on the servers though. Also, like, do they not just have their servers in a way they can scale up really quickly? Kind of a weird, like, how would PSN be the bottleneck for that? That's what's confusing to me. Like, the server load goes down so much by disabling PSN. Like, why would that be it's just a login. Why would that be the case? Like, constantly check it. I don't know. Seems weird. It seems weird. But hey, we got what we wanted. That's not bad. Go team. Just bully. I'm not above bullying corporations. I love doing it, actually. I think it's a good way to do. Just had additional stress, said the Arrowhead CEO. They disabled it. I just, I don't know. Gets rid of a bunch of the player base. It seems like it did the opposite, and now they're like crunching down. I'm just saying I don't trust anyone involved in this. That's all I'm saying. Okay, what were we working on last? We took a short break for some arts. We made some stuff yesterday. Let me go look at it real quick. We have Ace Bright Files, the little guy, this guy. We made this guy yesterday. We were like working on trying to get animation going, but it looked really weird. And it still looks really weird because I haven't done anything since yesterday. I was thinking, because I was rewatching the VOD a little bit, maybe we like extend this guy's arm up a little bit. Like this. And then on the down frame, we can have it drop down more. Like this. Makes more sense to me. And now we need to get the other arm moving down too. So this is the up frame, this is the down frame. Maybe on the up frame we have it come up a little bit. I think that'll work. This, and then we're gonna do black. This, and then this has to go to this color. So we're gonna do like this. Oops, you're leaking. Not good. Something like this. Now that looks really weird. Maybe I don't worry about the art for a little bit. Maybe I'll leave that for later. I think we're good enough with having our little guy with even just one frame. I can just use him as a placeholder for now. I think that's probably fine. Cool. Okay, so let me export this as it's the little guy. Oh, we need to do a sprite sheet. That looks like here in a marathon is about to pass out. Yeah, he's like just doing some heavy breathing, you know? Weirdly enough, like just the bob itself is probably good. I just need some more movement on like the hands. I just don't know how to do it yet. And I looked at the squish tutorial that someone sent yesterday, but like, I don't feel like that got me where I need to be either. Cause like, he's not supposed to be squishing when he's running. He's more just supposed to be like bobbing. I don't know. After some development of my game, I've decided that it would be much easier as a top-down 2D pixel art game. So I got to transfer a lot of code. Me personally, this is why I just start with pixel art, because 3D is really hard. 3D is really hard. Why not make the robe go to the back instead of fully showing it? What do you mean? Robe, go to the back. Robe, go to the back. I'm not sure what that means. Like here? Like out, like 1 pixel to the right or something? I don't know. I think literally for now, I don't want to work on this. I don't want to like spend too much time here. I'd rather do like a little bit of time every day on this. Simple moving animation. I guess this is more of like the idle. I need to work more on like the movement. Maybe like his hands can tuck behind him like the Naruto run. It's a possibility. We could do Naruto mode. We could like have the arms drop down and the robe like kind of squish up a little bit and just have everything be the idle animation. But I think for now, I'm just gonna put him in the game. So I'm gonna export the sprite sheet and just only take 1 frame. Just leave it as 1 frame for now. I'll work on the pixel art later today. I think I'll do like maybe the last hour of the stream will always be pixel art. I'm not doing the Minecraft streams anymore. I like playing Minecraft, but like that's not my streaming vibe, I don't think. Yeah, okay. Hey streamer, have you played the Sisyphus game yet? I have not looked at it yet. I saw a little bit of it being played. It looks incredibly fun. I don't know if it's what I would do here, because like I like more just doing game dev streams. It's easier for me to just do game dev streams. I don't have to like think about like setting up other games and like balancing audio and stuff. So I don't know, but I might check it out one day. Maybe as like a sub goal or something. We have like, maybe that's how we do the game vote when we hit the sub thing. Try playing Minecraft on a server with chat. Server is almost done. Server is still being cooked. Please wait warmly. Neb can only work on it on weekends right now. He also just moved across the entire world, so moving is hard. Yeah. I've been like feeling pretty homesick this week in like a good way and a bad way. I don't know. Moving is hard, dude. I like... Hey everyone, what's the project and theme of this jam? This is the minigame a month jam. The theme is wizard. So we're making a game where you can fight other wizards and then take their staves and learn their like spells and stuff once you kill them. Right now we're still prototyping. So we've gotten like this far down the basic gameplay loop list. We did a little bit of art too, which is the first time I've ever done art for my own game. It's kind of cool. The game where you learn to become a level 40 wizard. Not quite, not quite. Maybe that's the cap as a little Easter egg. Okay, we can go Godot project, minigame, assets. We'll put this in sprites. Sprites. I mean, I guess the tile set is also a sprite, but this will be little guide.png. I always want to make a wizard game with mixing base elements to create more advanced elemental spells, but I'm lazy. This is sort of going to work like that. Like you get to cast multiple different elemental spells at the same time, but not so much like mixing them because that's probably outside the scope of a game jam game. Hi, how are you doing today? I'm okay. I'm very tired. I went to Club Mogra today and went to a rave and it was really good and I danced and I got very tired and then I got very homesick for my rave friends back in Texas. So I'm okay. I'm hanging in there. Sorry, am I only supposed to have positive energy? I'm great. This is the best I've ever been. I meant like this where there's movement and the robe looks, but it looks normal when it's moving. Oh, like this? I don't know if this would really work for us because like we'd have to turn the guy's face and I don't know how to do that. Maybe we could. I'd have to do it from the side. So like this is when he's standing still and then maybe when he's moving, he like leans left or right and has the robe trail behind him. That could work. I have no idea how to draw that. We'd have to like reconfigure how to draw all of this. No, it's okay. I'm also just holding on. I appreciate that. You don't just, the robe needs to trail behind. So just have the robe like poof out, like something like this when he's running. Did I just freehand that like really well? That looks not bad. Something like this. You have music for the game? Not that I know of. Yeah, just like this. Would he be like hovering then? Like he's just a little levitating guy? We have to move the arms back then as well too. I'm not going to worry about this too much right now. Like I said, I'm going to do gameplay stuff and then do pixel art last probably. So we just need to export this. I already exported it. Oops. Okay. It's in the game now, so we can change our sprite here. The player character, this deer animated sprite. We're going to assets, sprites, little guy. It is sliced 2 by 1. Now I should be able to grab just this. Oh, by 1, not by 40. Yeah, like that. Should be able to add the 1 frame, remove this frame. And now if I play our game, we need to scale up the sprite a little bit too. Oh my god. We're so tiny. Look at how just the smallest little guy we are. Why are we so small? What is this? This is 32 by 32. What's the scale supposed to be? Is it 1? It's gonna double me. I'm still not very large. Ant wizard. It's definitely, he's definitely just a tiny little guy. It's 128 by 128, which means by 0.5 it's 64 by 64. So this should actually be correct. There we go. Much better. Cool. They can't kill what they can't see. Maybe that's the power up where you can like shrink your wizard size. Cool. There we go. And one more thing. We can do we can flip the sprite when I'm running in the right direction. So we can do if velocity vector, I guess we say flip. What is it? Sprite, animated sprite 2D dot flip h equals. This should only happen if it's not 0. So we say if velocity vector is not equal vector to 0, then we flip h if it's, how do you do this? Flip h means flip the horizontal. We're facing left initially, which means if the vector is pointing to the right, we need to flip h. We say equals vector, movement vector, or velocity vector, sorry. Velocity vector dot x greater than or equal to 0. Because left is decrease, so if it's decreasing, it should be facing the left. If it's increasing, it should be facing the right. I think that's correct. Yep. Cool. Got it first try. I won my coin flip. Let's go. We did it. Okay, so next, we can actually start doing like the wizardy stuff, the wand stuff. So implement wand effect system. So you're going to have the current thing that you have equipped, and it's going to have, say, 4 slots. I don't know. I'm making up numbers here. 4 slots, which means you can switch between any of the 4 spells by clicking 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So like, or maybe, yeah, so 1 is your default, and maybe we put it here. So I click 1, and now my 1 spell is equipped, right? And I'm shooting with my 1 spell. I click 2, it switches. There should be like a UI component here that tells me I switch to spell 2. 3 goes to 3, 4 goes to 4, and I can also highlight the cooldowns over here as well. So 1 is your basic attack, 2 is your whatever you first kill from the first boss, 3 is from the second boss, 4 is from the third boss, something. And then you can replace them later, kind of like how Hades works with a similar system, I think. So let's first design the UI to show us what thing we have activated. So we're going to have to check the switch input. GJ, good job. What's up, Painful Paladin? How's it going? Welcome in. I don't know what GJ means, but I agree. We're gonna say check input switch, check wand, game jam. Yes, I also spell game jam a lot. I don't know why. It just fires off in my brain the same way. GIF first GIF moment. We're gonna say check. Check what? What are we checking? Check it out. Check wand switch. Check spell switch. Spell switch. Something like this. So true. First time I've seen GJ refer to game jam. It's always been good job. Yeah, me too. That kind of threw me. Also, it's like hard for me to read that word. Check spell switch. So we need something to track our active spell. So we have scene ref, node refs. These are going to be properties, and then we have state. So var current spell, and it will default to spell 1. What the? No, I know. Okay. When you click 1, it'll switch to 1, 2 switches to 2, 3 switches to 3, 4 switches to 4. So we're going to say if input dot is action just pressed, because if you hold the button, it shouldn't really do anything. This will be UI select spell 1. If you go to select spell 1, in process, would it be better to check for the spell switch before checking for the attack? Probably, yeah. That does make sense, actually, yes. It should be that way. Right? Because you should be able to... Would this ever be a problem this way? If you have a spell that you're holding down the click, would this be an issue? No. Because it'll switch, and then the click will be... There'll have to be something that, like, tracks whether you're holding a fire for a certain spell. So I think this is actually okay. I think you're right. I think I'm getting better at game dev. That's great to hear, Finlay, them. Oh, that's awesome, man. Good job. Good job. What are you working on right now? Godot? Hell yeah, Godot. Welcome in Ships. But potentially Ships 18 PowerPoint. You suck at it? That's okay. Hey. Look, in the wise words of Jake the dog, sucking at something is the first step at being sort of good at something. So thank you for the follow as well, Ships. I appreciate it. Hello, Lily Storm. How's it going? Welcome in. PowerPoint Tenchi. We stand any and all Toho references in this chat. Lily Storm, thank you for the follow as well. Though I'm pretty sure you were already following, if I remember correctly. Following since... No, apparently not. No, weird. Making a forum? Right on. See, there it is. There's the one. There's the... Yep. Dreamer, I think that is a HoloLive reference. What? What? Wait, there's a Tenchi in HoloLive? Another follow. Was that a real person? Virtual agent? I said, Finn, I already saw that you pressed the button, by the way. It's gonna say do. And I know it's not real. Watch this. Wait for it. All of you suck. You're all the worst. Your age is showing? Your age is showing. Tenchi HoloLive? What was this? No. Who are you? What is this? Hydrate, you got it. Ships, I apologize. Thank you for the 14 bits. I apologize that it won't pop up yet because so many people are just clicking the refollow button. They wait for this. I don't know why. People like to do this to me every day where they just spam the fucking what is it? Like the refollow button to make the thing go to the point where I'm almost considering disabling it. So you live in Japan too? Hell yeah, dude. Where you live at? Don't give me your actual address, please, but like in general, where do you live? Just have to go to VTuber logo on Google image search, and I showed up. Wait, what? Go to VTuber logo? Please dox myself? I can do that. I mean, first of all, this guy's fantastic. Go watch them. Second of all, Mordecai, also fantastic. And look at that's me. It's like an old video though. What is this? Wait. Yeah, I'm legit up there, I guess. That's kind of cool. Thanks, everybody. You would never disable the tutor? There is no faster way to make me do something than just say, like, I would never do that thing. Be careful. You guys watch Mordecai? This guy's amazing. This guy is, like, literally one of the best VTubers I've ever seen. He lives, like, in a VTuber flat and, like, can move around in the scene he's in, and he's low poly. It's so sick. I would never dox myself. Never, not once. Certainly not several times in a row either. Would Scal never make a completed game? I'd take that bet. I would 100% take that bet. We matching again? Do you also watch Mordecai? I'm up there twice? Oh, I closed it. Damn it. Well, now we'll never know. One hydrate for it. Tokyo? Dude, me too. If you're at Club Mogra earlier, you may have seen me. If you look at my username on Google, my stream and merch will pop up. Damn, nice. That's some like SEO maxing, Lily Storm. You wouldn't download a car? I would though. I would. Never checked the Discord for some pixel art I made? See, now I know you're playing me, so it doesn't come back around. Widget Wolf, hello, how are you? Take my entire bitage? Chips, thank you so much for the bits, my guy. That's so nice of you. Goddamn. I appreciate it so much. And look, the alert just worked the first time. Isn't that crazy? There wasn't 1,000 people spamming the button. By the way, streamers, a Giga Chad 6'5" nerd. God, I wish. You might check the Discord for some pixel art I'm in. I might. I could. I could look. I might just do that. This is beautiful. Look at that little toast. I'd feel weird eating him because he's so cute, but I still would. You were there at the club? I wish you were there at the club, dude. Club Mogra win. Hard today. Oh. What about you? I'm making the game that was your idea originally. Thank you again for that. If input is action just pressed. Widget Wolf was the one that came up with the wizard spell stealing idea, by the way. But that was a line for a second due to the ground. I wouldn't as a vegetarian. Might add a really creepy and unsettling Easter egg if you eat the toast. Please don't eat the toast. He's so cute. You wouldn't eat a toast. It's two. No, it's your idea? say what you want. I have the tapes. All right, that will never hold up in court. That's hearsay. And 4. It's gonna be 4. I want to do a thing where maybe we don't. We should have a function call for this. Function change active spell, because this can do the UI thing as well. Should I donate 694 yen? What? That's like an oddly specific number. Why? I mean, I'd appreciate it, but like, why that number specifically? That would almost pay for my Club Mogro ticket. So, I think Mogro was like 33,000 yen. You would not dox yourself. If you live in Japan and you want to find me, you probably could. I feel like with everything I say on stream, it would be pretty easy to find me. New active spell. This. Actually, so I should just do this here. Come on now. There we go. Nope. There we don't go. There we go. It should actually just call this function. You go to every arcade. I'm like the Rainbolt of Japan, specifically Tokyo arcades. I see people post like the arcade they went to on Twitter, and it's just like a shot of the DDR machine, and I'll be like, Gigo Building 1 Akihabara. Like fucking make the GeoGuessr for Tokyo arcades all clean. Pear, thank you for the hydrate. So I can do it here instead and just say the current spell equals this thing. There was like a big Dance Rush tournament the other day at one of the arcades near me too. And I wanted to join, but I was too shy and I didn't say anything, so I just watched people like a weirdo. We should also do the UI switch here, so activate this thing and then update UI component. Which means we'll need like symbols for the different spells. I'm gonna add that to the art checklist. We're gonna make an art checklist. Nope, it's not done yet. Art checklist like this. So spell attack icons for UI. We need the animation. Oopsies. Animation for player character, basic enemy sprites, spell attack icons for UI. Just get booked a flight, gonna go find this motherfucker, because I know I did. I would... Chobo, here's the thing. Give me like 2 more months. Okay, Chobo, once I find a job and I can stop living in this apartment that I really don't like and hate living in, and like buy furniture for the new place, I want you to come visit me immediately. I miss my friends so much. I miss it so bad. I want to go to an arcade with a bunch of people, my voice cracked, and like go dancing with a bunch of people. I cannot wait to see you. Just please give me like 2 more months to find a new place, because my current apartment is... If you came and visit me right now, you'd have to sleep in my kitchen, which like you could do. I don't know if that's you if you want it. People are about to post random arcade machines on Twitter and just bring up a picture of their house. Basically, yeah. Like, I know, like, if it's Ikebukuro or Akihabara, or like anywhere else, I could probably do it with a lot of Shinjuku arcades as well. Probably, like I could pull it off. I already sleep in your kitchen. Yeah, but you don't take up that much. You're okay. POV, you're a rat. I put on rats in my kitchen. Goddamn. Are we good here? I want to make a... If you start a job, we stop streaming though? No, not at all. Actually, I can stream more. If I just have a job, then I don't have to go to the school anymore. I can probably stream... I'll probably do 4 days a week. Or 3 or 4 days a week, I think, for 4 hours. I like that slot a lot better. We're going to make 32 by 32. Make a new thing. This will be our UI, like, spell selection cursor. No 7TTV. We have 7TTV. Might need to add it still. I'm gonna do like this, something like this. This will be your cursor for your active spell. Maybe even a bit more, actually. Like this. So whatever the icon is, we can fit it. The icon can take up the 32 by 32 minus the outside layer. Something like this. Yeah. We can also make it consistent with the walls actually and do it like 2 wide. This. Oopsies. How about I just use the line tool, huh? Oh my god, that's so much easier. Click. 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 So this will be your currently selected spell. The icon will go in here. That seems fine to me. Cool. Ship it. Export as. We're going to change this. We're going to go to assets. We're going to say UI. UI. And this will be spell select. Spell selection. Export. So I want this to be in. We need a new thing here. We're going to have the control. This will be the UI. So this will be the grandiose UI thing. And I can set this thing to have all its anchors set. So we're set of 1200 by 800, same as everything else. Transform 1200 by 800. So now it should match the thing. And now we can make smaller things and anchor them correctly. Do we need to add XDD to 7TD? No, the thing is, like, if I get the job that I've been applying to, so like I applied to Amazon again and stuff. If I get that job, I think I'm actually gonna hire like the YouTube editor and a script writer, and they can help me make YouTube videos. Now that might seem like not organic, but I recently learned most of the people that you watch on YouTube are like hire video editors and script writers, which is very like. I think the idea is that you're supposed to make it look kind of like you do it all yourself, but no one does. Hydrate, you got it. Also, thank you for that. So if I had a little bit extra money, I could like get people to start making the like Wild Jam wrap-up videos, and I could like just do the voiceover, and other people would edit the stuff together for me. That actually seems like very cool and something I want to do. So they'll actually, if I get this job, you'll actually see probably more of me. Hopefully, anyways. All right, we need a container here. This is... Whoa! Four-headed dude. Dude, Chips, thank you so much for the donation. Goddamn. Now, wait. Wait for it. It didn't update. Why didn't it update? Why is the overlay broken? Overlay? That's not the latest tip anymore. Hello? Wait. Why didn't it update? 694 down the drain? It's mine now. I own it. Thank you so much. That was so generous of you. Why didn't it do the text should change? I'm sorry. It's just broken. And headpads. Okay. This is the first time I'm hearing that hiring editors has been pretty much everyone's go-to. Nobody I follow edits themselves. Yeah, like no one that you watch probably edits their own stuff. Give headpads. Yay. Thank you so much for the donation, Chips. Hopefully it updates in a moment. I don't know. I can refresh the thing maybe. Another hydrate. You got it. Also, hello, XME. Hello. How are you? How are you? We need a H-box. H-box. We need the man, the myth, the legend. Nope, that's horizontally. We need a V-box. Nope. Yep, V-box. We can put this down here. Maybe? Valiant effort, Chobo Knight, but I can take a break whenever I need to. I don't anyone that cares the content creator or someone else edits the video unless the editor is literally bad. That's fair. But I feel like with YouTube there's like sort of the air of like doing everything yourself. That's like how it's supposed to look, even though it's not quite correct. If these are 32 by 32, does the game explode? If these are actually just strictly... They should be scaled up by 2x, so they should be 64 by 64, which means this should be 64 by hydrate. Okay. If I do just wrote 64 by 64, does that look really weird? 64 by 64 times 4, which is 122.56. So like this is our UI container. I'm gonna anchor to the bottom left. Like this, and then I broke my point towards. See, oh, it works. Looks fine to me. Yeah. I mean, you could learn it yourself, but you'll never be better than someone who's focusing most of their time on it. I completely agree. Yeah, you can also spread yourself too thin doing everything yourself, and I think that's literally like what I did a little bit accidentally because I was editing all the shorts and stuff too. Now I have a shorts editor, and they made me 2 shorts, and I just haven't posted them yet. I've been kind of dropping the ball on a little bit of the streaming stuff. I've just been like quite whelmed with life stuff recently, so my apologies. Position here we can bump by like 16, get it to like there, maybe 20. Like I'm I don't like the way I'm just like guessing number. 32 is like doesn't look good either. 16 maybe? I need to like bisect between these two things yet. You haven't uploaded them yet? POV, you have ADHD. I don't know if that's quite what it is, but you're allowed to make your own judgments. 22 maybe? 23? 23? And then this position here, it's on the bottom anchor, so this is actually fine. So what I should be able to do is now add a container, right? Make the container 32 by 32. Container by itself serves no purpose unless the script configures its children placement behavior. Do you not intend to add a script use a plane control instead? Alright, alright. Okay. I'll use a control. In this control we're gonna have... We don't actually need a control here. No, we don't need this. We just need the actual icons. Is that proper? If we just use the icons, that means when we switch these out, we're creating a resource as the icon. We shouldn't do that. We should have a control first. Add child node control. And then in the control, we add a child node. We add a, let's see. Texture direct, right? Texture direct. Control that displays a texture. Yeah. And then we have another thing here, which is like the selection cursor. So texture direct. Yep. Like this. And we add this thing should have the UI, the spell selection thing attached to it. Why does it look like that? Oh shit, this can't be a VBox. Unless this goes here, then it can. Ignore size. Keep size. Why do you look so weird? There you go. That's what I need from you. Why are you looking the other way all of a sudden, huh? Alright, so you can kind of see where I'm going with this. These are in the same spot, yeah? Yeah, so this is the thing that shows you what you currently have selected. This is the thing you use to change your selection. These need to be in a thing together, though. They need to be in their own control. So we're going to add child node. We're going to add a control here. And then put these in the control. And then when I move this, I'm going to move this by a little bit. It'll move the whole thing. Yeah, okay, so this is the spell selection. Spell selection UI. There we go. Hey, Kubek, welcome in. Thinking of making a speedrunner platform on Godot? Hell yeah, that's sweet. I like Toast timed out Chobo Knight for 60 seconds, reason he asked for it. Fair enough, I guess. Made a title screen for my game? Hell yeah, let's see it. Completely agree. Why do you look so weird? You look squished. What do you guys think? My thing is like, I am not the most story motivated person when I'm playing games. It's just not something that I really care about. I'm more of a mechanical person, but some people are more into story than they are into like game mechanics. So having it is good. I think different things will appeal to different players. I don't think you lose anything other than your own time by adding it in. You're both? Yeah, I mean, totally. I sometimes care about story. I'm trying to think of the last game where I like really cared about the story. Honestly, it might be like Twilight Princess. I normally don't care that much. Baldur's Gate 3, maybe? I kind of cared. Not really, though. I was just being a little wizard, running around the little wizard world. Like, exploration, super fun, but like, story part of Baldur's Gate 3 just didn't grab me. But I'm a hard person to grab with story. That's all it is. Story idea, you play as a girl named Madeline, and you fight some evil version of yourself. Interesting. Like, they keep appearing on the mountain or whatever you're climbing, and you have to keep talking to them. That's an interesting take on it. Gonna go see it. Thank you so much for stopping by, for the follow, for the bits, and the donation ships. Best of luck to you on your platforming game. I hope you have a good time making it, and I hope to see you around again. Take it easy. Yeah, and you can call it like Celestial or something like that. I think that'd be cool. Hour point customization, I hear. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Can we? Okay, something about this doesn't sit right with me. If this thing is 32 by 32, that means the other spells have to have their icon be like 28 by 28 so that this thing doesn't interfere with them. I think that's fine. And if we need to scale it up later, we can scale it up later. What I need to do is have this cursor move whenever I select a new thing. So we're going to access this by unique name. And in the player, we need to access this thing here. And we're going to attach a script to it too. This is going to be the class name spell selection UI extends control like this. Yeah, something like this. Story idea is your name is Marissa and you live in a bullet hell. That's an interesting take. Maybe you could have like a friend named Raymu and you guys like beat people up and then have tea with them. Hydrate, you got it. Here in the player character, I need a new thing to update the UI component. So I'm going to say, well, first we need a reference to it. So let's go ahead and grab that reference. We're going to say onReady var spell selection UI. Why am I doing it like that? Spell selection UI. Say spell selection UI, and it equals percent spell selection UI. Now we go here, and we're going to say function, what is this? Change active spell display. I want to say keep it as display because I needed to remember that like we're not actually changing the thing internally, which we're just updating the display. So I need, this thing. Grabbing some lunch again. I'm going to try not to eat too much chocolate again. Good luck. Good luck. Isaithi, I don't know how to say that name. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Even though you were already subbed. How did that work? Must have been hit by the gifted subs or something. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Welcome back. Or did you just also click the button? Dude, I can't even tell who's real anymore of the followers. I have no idea. The follower goal should be correct. It's a 793, so 3 of you today were real. I don't know which 3, but it was 3. This will give us the number. So new active spell number, new active spell number, something like this. We're gonna move. I didn't follow. Okay, I'm sorry. I was too hasty. That's on me. I apologize. I didn't mean to jump the gun like that and started being so accusational. What is your transform rate? You textured rect. Who are you? Where do you exist? Transform. Layout here. Your transform is 64 by 64, huh? Your position is just really strange. Why is it 23 by 544? I mean, it's allowed to be. That's okay. Are any of us actually real? It's hard to know, really. If I accidentally unfollowed, I don't know. Fair enough. It could be. I mean, sometimes Twitch does that, actually. It will unfollow a channel that you're following for no apparent reason whatsoever. I don't know why that happens, but it definitely does. I've had it happen to me and both people that like watch this channel before, so it's definitely a conspiracy. On Ready, it shouldn't matter where your starting position is because it's going to be based on anchors anyways. So, hi, I'm back. YouTube did it to my account and unsubbed from like 100 channels. Happens to me every night. I don't believe prepared. Can I set this control should have the containers control. So I need you to go here, anchor bottom left, which will throw that thing way down there, which is really funny. This container will now just fill. Perfect. And this container will now just fill. Perfect. Now this I set to be the weird, like, what did we say, 23 by 544? Something like that. Where'd you go? You're over here now. Great, I love that for you. Yeah. But your position is going to be 32 by 61, 256, I think. That's not quite right. This is taking up the whole thing. This needs to keep size. Ignore size. Fit width. No. Fit width proportional. Nope. Fit height. None of these are correct. Keep. There we go. That's correct. this is too big. Oh, this needs to be 64 by 64. Right. So size is 64. And now this should be fit width. Nope. Fit width proportional. Nope. What if I just keep clicking buttons until it works? Thoughts? Scale? Tile? Scale? Keep centered? Aspect? There we go. Just keep clicking buttons until it's done. Wait, what? The shooting game name? Can I download on Android? The one you make like months ago? Don't worry about it. Not important. It's not important what that game is. It's okay. Pico Repack's theme song is so unironically good. Is that what we were just listening to? I will say that sometimes I unsub when I click on accident while I'm asleep. That's real. That happens actually, yeah. No, I feel that. Break Invaders? What's Break Invaders? I've never heard of that before. Hydrate, you got it. I need to remove the ads from that game. Why did we put ads in a silly mobile game? Why did we do that? We're not the enemy. We were when we did that. Okay, so this thing now has a transform of what? Position is 0. So if I said minus 64 by chance, oops. If I said put this back to 0. If I said minus 64 by chance, if I said plus 64, there we go. That's what we wanted to do. The size I'm going to revert back to 0. What the fuck? Keep size. Yeah, and then scale by 2. Good. Now you're not quite aligned in the anchor correctly, which is like a little concerning. But what? 1? There we go. Okay. Is this just how it needs to be? I guess it is. Because if I set this to 64, what happens? Oh, it just worked perfectly? Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. It's good to know. If I set this to 64, now it'll go down 1? Perfect. Perfect. Okay. You might have been wondering what I was doing all of that cooking for. Watch this. We're going to say, rename this to spell selection cursor. And we're going to say, hey, spell selection cursor. We should not do. Hashtag child refs. Nope, it's going to be references. Scene refs. On ready. Var spell selection cursor equals $sign spell selection cursor. This. We're gonna say position.position.x equals this thing minus 1 times 64 times 64. Hydrate, you got it. So if I click 2, nothing happens. That's wild. I didn't map the inputs yet. Heard the dev abandoned that game and the people are still waiting for a bug fix patch. It's the funny thing is it's patched. What if I put all my points to hydrate? Luckily there's a cooldown, so you cannot drown me. Did you pay Apple the surcharge? I did. I had to pay $100 to put it on the App Store. Still the first version on my phone because I never updated. That's the only version actually, it turns out. Version 2 fixes a bunch of bugs and removes the ads, and I just haven't made it exist because pushing things to the App Store takes a ton of fucking effort. Holy shit, it's actually like insane how much work you have to go through. You have to package up like the APKs, you have to get CocoaPods working. That's just for Android. Then on Apple you have to like package everything up, sign everything, publish it. It's like actually hours of work just to get the update out. It's really annoying. Why can so many devs not finish their game? Finish one big project out of a ton, but hey, that's good enough. Because it's really hard. Hey Cobalt, how's it going, buddy? Welcome in. Good to see you. No, finishing games is just hard. It is what it is. Project settings, input map. That's why .NET MAUI is so nice. True. That's why a lot of like, wait, what do we call this? Things that are just plug and play is really nice because like publishing actually is just a nightmare. New action here. We're gonna add this. We're gonna add 2. We're gonna add 3. We're gonna add 4. Now these are all added. We're gonna here are the built-in ones. 1 for this, 2 for this, 3 for this, 4 for this. There we go. So now if we hit play, we can move around, and if I hit 1, 2, 3, 4, nothing happens still. That's crazy. Check spell switch. I never update the UI component. That's right. So I'm gonna say spell selection UI dot change active spell display, new active spell. There we go. So now I can do. It's got the spirit. It's going a little bit the wrong way. This should be the Y position. And now if I do it, it'll, I'm clicking and I can switch. Now I'm on my spell 3, I'm on spell 1 now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch to 2, cast 2, switch back to 1, cast spell number 1. I have 3 and 4. I have my spells working. There we go. Disagree with my take on Microsoft software? You hate all indie devs? That's exactly what I said, yeah. If you're an indie dev, I actually hate you so much. Including myself, so. Hey, Simorg, welcome in, how's it going? iOS is the worst to publish for, completely agree. Eat cookie? I can eat a cookie right now. Autocorrect is so annoying whenever I type odaiwa.h.io. Jordan Builder autocorrects to this. Damn it, I did it again. Interesting that it does that too. Is nobody chatting on YouTube? The YouTube chat just isn't working at the moment. I didn't set it up correctly. Lunch break almost over, gotta go. Take it easy, take it easy. Kobek, it's always good to see you. Thanks for stopping by, appreciate it. So you start with 1. This needs to be bumped up a little bit, like 20 pixels or something. This your size is correct, but your Y position is bad, it's cursed. Go up a little bit, so like 400. We could do the same 23. Oh, what's 44 minus 23? It's 24 minus 3, 21. Like that. Now it's like bumped on the same. It's like we did our own margin. Perfect. Sweet. Good afternoon, Sky. Hello, Merline. How's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you. Now you can do that to switch your spells, dude. Yeah. Now we need to make a spell icon. How do we make a spell icon? Okay, here we go. 32 by 32, and I want to make sure. So I'm not going to keep this in the final version of the spell, but I want to make sure I'm not like exceeding this thing. I want to make like a bolt. What does the bolt look like in RuneScape? Like a wind bolt. Magic. RuneScape. I want to make something that looks like that. Magic. Let's take a look. Spell books. Yeah, combat spells. I want to see the images. This is. I need an old RuneScape. Ipwanky, thank you for the bit. Well, that's pronouncing my name. I'm doing good. At this point, I'm never gonna get it right. I've accepted this, and I apologize to you profusely. I'm just dumb, and I clearly can't help it. Where is like the actual things, dude? No images. Okay, I'll go look myself. Yeah, something like this. How do they do it? I want to see exactly. You take me back to the same. There we go. All right, enhance. Okay, that's a little too much enhanced. There we go, enhance. So like this, but I'm gonna do it diagonally. So let's do something like that. So we're gonna start at the bottom and do like 1 point to start it out. So I'm gonna go 3, 4, 5, oops, 7, 8, probably this big, and I'm gonna do like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then go like this way. Make it like kind of go up as the bolt increases in size, and then at some point we need to curve it out. So like probably here, I'm gonna do the curve tool. You go to here, and then drag to like here. Maybe a little more bolt action. Maybe even a little bit wider. I can make it like a quarter circle instead. So like here. Yeah, no, I like that. Lock that in. Lock that in for me. Cool. I'm gonna do the same thing here. Oops. So click to here. And then I do this, and I should make it 3 again. Right? Why does it look weird? Why is it not symmetrical? Like this? How has this gone so horribly wrong? Oh, that's correct. Yeah, okay. What the fuck? Wait, what? No, this is wrong again. There we go. I'm gonna take this and move it a little bit. take this. Yeah, grab. Hello. Video again. Thank you. This. And I can do like the rest of the curve now. So like here to here, go out. So like something that's a little too geometric, I think. Maybe we go from here to here. Maybe I need to do another half circle. Here to here. Like this. Maybe? Good memories of that palette. Yeah, I don't know what this palette is, but I'm very much vibing with it. It's what I use for the Little Wizard guide too. But like this, I think. That's too much. It's too much. Just curve out right here. This is good. How do you make like a smooth, like I need like this. Okay, that just kind of works. Just freehand it and it'll just work. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be here. These are even now. How do I reconcile this mistake that I've made? And make this 5. That's what I do. And now this is 6. What the heck? How did this happen? 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. What? How is this not symmetric? 1, 1, 2, 1. Oh shit, it's not symmetric. It's okay. We can fix this. I like the bottom one better. I think it curves better. So I'm gonna do this. And then grab this. And I can just, oops, need a copy of it. Copy it. And then flip it. Hey, where'd rotate sprite go? Hello? Why did it, the fuck? Wait, what? You let me rotate this one, but not the other one? Paste? The fuck? Paste? Dude, what in the hell? There we go. Rotates 170 or 270? Right? 180? 90? 90 is not correct. 270? And then flip it. Select, modify, nope, what is it? Sprite, I think? Frame? How do you do this? Edit? Flip horizontal. There you go. Now it should match. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is different too. I just realized. This section needs to go down over by 1, I think. This. Yep. And we can erase this one. Now it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. Then it goes this way. Perfect. And it arcs like this way. There we go. Press Shift H and Shift V for flip. Oh, nice, nice. First I did as Merlin, I did the same exact thing. For a long time. It's not what it looks like, Brain. It's a spell logo. It definitely looks like a separate other thing at the moment. Maybe this will help. Now it doesn't look like that as much. Cool. We need the centermost point to be white. Then the surrounding points will be blue and in a, like a circular manner. So like something like this. Right? And then the next color down the list would be like this. And now, instead of just doing a straight circle, we need to start angling with the like bolt itself. So these colors should actually scale down faster, whereas the ones behind it should not. So like something like this. There we go. Getting somewhere. Then the next darkest color is going to be you. And same thing, it should get a little bit less intense. Hang on a little bit more as we go down the pixel, or the arts here. So like this. And I can add another layer here. Cool. Next color. Read a darker blue. Something like this. Correct? Yeah. Yep, yep. And this will just highlight the edges of this part. That's cool. Looks kind of magical. Let's zoom out a little bit. It needs a little bit of work, but it'll get there. Then the darker blue. This maybe needs to actually come down even faster, because now that I'm thinking about it, I want this blue to be like the ending blue. This doesn't really make a whole lot of sense if that's not the case. We'll just see how it looks. Okay, so this is the bolt. Does that look zoomed out? It looks okay. It looks a little waterfall-y here, but Now we do the pixel art trick where you just surround it with a black outline because that makes it look better by 1000% for some reason. This. Probably a faster way of doing this too. I bet there's a hotkey for this where you can like grab the selection, grow the selection like you do in GIMP, and then add the outline to it. Probably. It looks weird on the edge pixels. I don't actually like the extra edge like outline. Remove the extra pieces. Have something like this. All right, how's that look? Looks pretty magical, honestly. Honestly. This palette is hurting me? What's wrong with this palette? What's wrong with this one? The Lost Spec one is hurting you? Why? Why does it hurt you so? I think it's fine. I think it's fine. It's the default palette. Nothing wrong with that. How's that look for like a magic missile? Oh, it looks pretty good. Not half bad, but could be better. I agree. I think this needs to arc more into the bolts because currently it's just like water falling down. So I need to add more to like this part. Like this maybe? No, that's very gross. Maybe just in the center will make it better. So like a little bit like this. And then have these colors come down faster. Yeah. Yeah, this is the way. This is the way, for sure. And then have like this. That looks so much better already. Holy shit. Yeah. Yeah, that immediately looks better. Too noisy? Too many colors? Giving Wizard's first cantrip feels perfect. That's kind of what we're going for, yeah. Too many colors, you say. Should I go to less colors? I don't like these colors. Maybe I can do the whole thing with just 3 colors? It looks so cool. Better palette would fix that? Possible. How do you do the thing where you can preview? Preview. Right? Duplicate? No. Frame? Dude, what's the preview thing? What are we making? Hopefully like Wizard's first spell. The basic like bolt spell. I hope. How do I do the preview thing? I think we will need a new canvas because now I'm thinking about it, we don't have enough reds to make like a fireball. Alright. What are the other presets we could do? What are some other good presets here? There's Google UI, which is just every color. F7. Thank you. This is what it'll look like in game. It's kind of thick. You know I know my A spray shortcuts well. That was well done. Well done. Yeah, this is too thick. You're just too thick. How do we fix the thickness? We could erase down a layer and have it be slightly more like. It also low-key looks like a fish, funny enough. I don't know how that ended up happening, but it definitely does a little bit. I'm gonna ruin my outline if I do it this way. I shouldn't do it this way. Here's what I should do. I should learn my lesson. I'm gonna color the whole thing in again, so I have my like outline to work with, because we learn things on this channel. This is too thick. I need to taper this down. That would be 1 2 1 2. Wait, 2 2 2 2. I cut this one down. This. It looks a little bit better. I hate learning unfollowed. Understandable, to be honest. It's still like. I'm gonna start it over. I can redraw most of this really quickly. That still looked like too weirdly disproportionate. I don't know. Something was off about it. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 5 6 7. It needs to be like this. Well, maybe I did like the other one better actually. Huh. Go for now. Might be back later. Take it easy. Take it easy. It's always good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good day in whatever endeavors you choose to do. I need to like change when it becomes the thing, because it can be like this growing bolt up until here, and that's when it arcs down. Something more like this. Miss Buffles, thank you for the follow, the reset on it. What if you make the ball with a tail shape instead of club shape? Oh. Send an image you can load in a palette in the Discord? I didn't know you could do that. So you're saying like, well, okay, I think I'm gonna save that for different like other spells that we can use as the wizard. I definitely like this idea for like the regular bolt being something that looks like this. They're doing basically the same thing that I am, where it kind of comes up 2x2x2 and then arcs into like one longer shape at the end. I think that's actually correct what we're doing here. Maybe I even just push it to do that more, and then I do like a even smoother thing at the top. That kind of looks like a cone. Quite right. And it would need to become down a little bit. This. It's also too big. Like, this is your first basic spell. It shouldn't be that. It shouldn't have that much going on. Maybe I just make this smaller. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. I can have it come in this way now. Yeah. Yeah. This is gonna look a bit strange. Let me think about it for a moment. This is definitely perfect. And I need to just like 4 maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is 5 gonna look too weird? Nah, okay. Okay. I think this is it. Let me give my guidelines back. So the center of the thing is where? Like here. So this is gonna be the shiny part. Yep. And I'm only gonna use 3 colors this time. Looks like the tip of an ink pen. A little bit, yeah. So like the outs, I should do this the other way around. I should do the outside of the shape should be the darkest color first. Yeah. It gets lighter as the shape comes in. I'm learning, dude. That way this amount is actually always the same, and it'll automatically fix my like lighting incapabilities. So it should be like this. This one will be 2. Yep. This makes sense to me. There we go. Keep doing this. This one's like a 1 thicker line. And then the rest is this color. Makes sense to me. And then the center is white, because that gives it like that extra little glowy bit. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I'll take that, dude. Are you kidding me? Absolutely, we'll take this. That's the first spell, dude. Is it all symmetrical? Looking good? I honestly think I'm pretty happy with this. Hello here, what's going on? We're making icons for the game we're making for the mini game a month jam. I've never made pixel art before, so it's a bit of a trip, but we've been able to make like a little character and a little spell for them to cast, so honestly not bad. Not bad. This will be the frost bolt, and for the fire bolt we just change it to the red colors, right? It should be that easy. This is now the fire bolts. Congratulations, we don't have enough reds in this color palette. This color palette sucks. Did I ever mention that? We're gonna use Google UI because it has a billion colors. Oops. Load this one. Yeah. Look how many colors we have now. We're gonna make the firebolt this way. Ang121, thank you for the follow. I appreciate what you've done for all 4 nations and preserving balance as the ex-avatar, or as the old avatar. Really great work there. Load on the one I sent on Discord. I'm gonna check something real fast, but I will load it in just a second. If I just do this, and then I go to 2 in from that, and I color these in, I go 2 in from that, and I color this in, that looks horrible. That's, my science experiment has been finished. It looks really bad. Neat. All right, so how do I do this? So you've given me a thing. Where is it? Where'd you put it? Where's the Discord? Where is it, Toast? Didn't show your stuff? Is it here? Pixel art. Where'd you put it? In general, it's really small. In general. Where did I put general? Community, general, here we go. Oh, this thing. How do I even... Dude, I can't even fucking click on it. It's so tiny. Open link. Enhance. Which one is this? Fireball means orange, yellow, then red, otherwise it won't read well. That's true. Thank you, Dr. Tom Skeleton. Did you change your name, Dr. Tom Skeleton? You did. You are no longer Tom Skeleton the Mediocre. You've been promoted. In general, it's really small. How do I... What do I do with this? What do I do? How do I load this? How do I load... Do I save it? Save image as? This is the fan art. Don't worry about that. Save that image so you can load it in Sprite. I see. Where do I... Let's see, projects. Minigame a month. Sprite files. Toast. Color. Palette. How do I load it in now in Sprite? Do I do file? Do I do this? Say open folder? Or are you telling me to load the image in and rebuild the color palette based on that image? Can you export your color palette instead? If I do open... If I open this thing... go to projects. Sprite file... Nope. Sprite files... Post color palette here. I mean, I can see it in here. Oh, it loads it here. Oh. Why does it look so weird? Why does it look like that? The 3 lines here. Load palette? Load palette. Oh. Oh, I understand everything now. I can do load palette. Load this thing as the color palette. And it just works. But they're organized so strangely. Why are they organized like this? Is there a view in which they are in somewhat ordered at all? No? How do I organize this? Why not use .gpl? What's .gpl? I don't know what that is. I wanted to be Dr. Tom the Mediocre, but the name was too long. We should extend the names for you. Because that seems unfair that you're being punished for just being yourself. How do I, like... Oh, sort. Sort by red? Nope. Sort by hue? It's closer. Sort by... reverse colors? I don't know what that even means. Gradient? Oh, it's not jumbled from else in a palette file? Thank you. By hue? Why does hue get to decide? Whatever, it's good enough. We have a lot of blues to work with. A lot of reds too. But like, we only have one like dark red, but I guess that's okay. We can work with this. We have green. The greens are in the right order for some reason. Nothing else is, but the greens are totally fine. Don't know why that's the case, but cool. Alright, so we'll use this as like the icy color for the middle part. And we'll use this blue as like this next line out. This blue is like the darker one. That looks kind of the same. It looks more like a water bolt now, but I think that's okay. Can I do like it? We don't have like, it doesn't feel like icy now. It feels more hydrated. Is there really no way to like do this in a normal saturation, hue, gradient, reverse, red, green, blue? Alpha's they're all the same alpha. Yeah, there's no way to like clean this up, I don't think. That's okay. I like the other colors better, to be honest. What else can we use for like a darker thing? Always use images. It's just the sorting is weird. I don't know why it's doing that, but I would really appreciate if it didn't, because I can't really tell what I'm like supposed to be using right now. I mean, I can move them myself. Makes you feel any better. Doesn't make me feel better, but I know it's a possibility, which is neat. I use like, can I use like this one for like a lighter? Okay, we're getting more reasonable now. That's more icy, dude. There we go. I just needed a lighter blue. That's a proper frostbolt if I've ever seen it. This one needs to be this color. B. There we go. Okay, there we go. There's one pixel that's the wrong blue? No. It's all fixed now. Okay, so this is your standard Frostbolt start of the game. You have this thing, right? Cool. Let's go ahead and export this. Okay. File exports. Oh, one more thing. We need to erase the guidelines that we had. Give me like 5 pixels to work with. Just axe that all out of there. Yep. There we go. File, export as. This is going to be Godot project, assets, sprites. Nope, this will be UI, and this will be ice, bolt, icon. We should make a folder for these. New thing, spell icons. This will be ice bolt. Ship it, export. We can make the other ones real quick, just for like other things to have for us to use. Sent the GPL file in Discord. Thank you. Let me download that real quick. It's Gora63. Cool. I'm gonna go here and I click load. Options. Presets. Open folder. I need to put this in here. Now I should see it in here. So I can do, what is it? Go. Nope. We might need to refresh this. Go. What is it called? What did I just, literally just download? Gora? Gora? Why isn't it here? Open folder. Hello? Are you okay right now? What is happening? You click load the palette? Wait, what? Wait, load. I see options, presets. Where's load? Oh, load here. That just loads whatever one I'm selected though. I need Gora. I don't see it. Weird. I don't know why that's not behaving correctly. What the heck? What does this do? It's in here, right? Gora, here we go. The GPL files with everything else. This is maybe not in the right spot. Can I use Asprite to open it? Maybe that will link. I don't know. I don't know why it's not showing up. That's very strange. Very strange. I don't know what to tell you. Hey Finley, how's it going? Load. Like how you installed the image? What you mean? The thing, like, I click options and I do, oh, load palette. Oh, here we go. And now I need to load the one I just downloaded. Where did I lost the download because I moved it. Give me this. Give me this. Not like this. Smaller. Thank you. I go to here. I say downloads. Gora. Give me this one. What? Yeah, this one. Dude, Asprite, this is your job. What are you doing? Downloads. Gora. There we go. Ah, and now it's all normal. Cool. Perfect. So I can grab this thing as my color palette now. And go to here and say, these are my colors now. There we go. Jesus Christ. Click save as preset. And the options. Save as presets. There we go. What? Palettes. Oh, this is where it wants it. So I say Gora. Cool. Cool. All right, this is now one of my presets, and I have a much better understanding of where these things are now. So this is my light color, which we already did. This is my medium color, which we already did. This is my ice color for the outside, which we already did. Wow, I just eyeballed it perfect. Sweet, right on. For the fireball, we're going to use this as our dark red. Maybe that's more of an orange. I guess this works for the dark red for the fireball. This. Boop, 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 boop. We actually reuse these icons for the in-game display of these things as well, now that I'm thinking about it. That looks pretty fireball-y. Maybe I want this to be yellow, though. That's too yellow. My goodness. What were you thinking? That's pretty fireball, dude. If I saw that and that was coming towards me, I'd be like, oh my god, I'm gonna die from a fireball. That's terrifying. Maybe like this white. If I can get this 1 pixel color right, I think it's gonna make it really pop really well. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Seen Firebolt? That's what I'm, yeah, I completely agree. Or export as, it's gonna be Firebolt. Ow. Next one, a Force Bolt. We need like a purple one. Good old purpley one. Like a little bit of a muddy purple, but I think it'll work itself out. I think it's gonna be okay. Give me like the bright, yep. And then this one for the dot. That looks like evil. That looks a little evil for my taste. Not as much forceful as it is like going to harm me in other ways. Maybe I use this purple. I think it needs to be a little more glowy, a little less shadowy. This looks like it's doing necrotic damage. Looks poison looking a little bit, yeah. Maybe send this one to be like there, and send this to be more like pink like this way. And send this to be more like this. That looks like I'm shooting with a cotton candy bubble beam, which like is a mood, but not quite the one we're going for. Maybe like this. A little splashy, but I think it works. I think it's okay. I was looking forward to having some transparent parts. I always see it as like the glowing purple from like D&D Online. Looks like a tongue. A little bit, yeah, yeah, it definitely does. A little bit look like a tongue. That's not good. Also, it just occurred to me, should this thing always be colored in? Oops. Does that look better when that's colored? Can't really tell. Yeah, I think it's okay. Use my username so it's more clear that my name is Finn and my pronouns are they, them. Right on, Finn. Turn off continuous in the fill settings in every instance of the color in the image. Turn off continuous in the fill settings. Turn off continuous in the fill. Oh, that's how I dye everything at once. Yeah. I see. The dropper tool. Like this, and put this here. I think that does look better. We would need to update the other ones. This is fine enough. Force. Here to add some magic dust on the back to make it look more magical. That's a great point. We should add some of these. You ever see these things in video games? They give you like little extra sparklies going on. Like, wow. I don't know what this does, but it looks even more magical than it did previously. Maybe in like go crazy, you can give it one of these. Wow. That's mad. I believe in magic in a young girl's heart, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like one of these ones. Looks pretty, I mean, it's looking pretty magic. Cute flower, thank you so much. I'm glad you appreciate it. Be like one of these, maybe? The thing is I need to do this for all of the other icons, but like, oh my god, that does look a lot better. Holy shit. Just adding that little bit makes it look that much better. We need to update the other ones now with their own flowers. We should make sure we're sticking to just the colors in the palette though. So I'm gonna do G. That is in the palette. Wow, I'm a genius. No, we need like the ones with the gaps in between. Those look cool. Yeah. Take it away. Take it away from me. It's too much. You've done too much. This guy here. Maybe this guy. Nope. Let's draw like two more. Maybe like one. Okay. One like kind of bubbly one over here. Like this. It's a little blocky, but maybe do like this. That doesn't look very good. Using ice colors but inverted. For the matte. I'm not going to worry about the extra little frills for now. Maybe for the other bigger spells they'll have it. I think for the bolt, it's just the bolt. For force, now it's just always in my head as purple for some reason. How goes the game jam? Pretty okay. We're making some placeholder icons right now, which will be permanent throughout the entire process because that's how placeholder art works. Whereas this will be the force bolt. And what was the last one? Acid bolt. Gross. Ugh. Don't let that hit you. Oh my god, you'll be poisoned for weeks if this hits you. Are you kidding me? That looks horrible. It looks good, but I mean, it looks horrible. Don't shoot this at someone. Oh my god. It's gonna hurt them. Don't do that. Really rude, honestly. You can also make a custom shader VFX that adds a trail of magic particles. While the bolt is traveling, you can set the colors and yourself, so you only have to make it once. What? That's crazy. I gotta learn how to make shade. I gotta learn how to use shaders for this, dude. I think it's pretty solid. Pretty acidic. File, export. Export as. Acid bolt. There we go. Now, we can have in the VBox container here, acid bolt is against the Wizard War conventions. They haven't been invented yet. It's okay. We don't have time in the game jam to make the Wizard War conventions, so for our purposes, they just aren't real. It can't hurt you. That's just gonna have to be how it is for us. It's gonna be UI spell icons. So I'm gonna add. They look. I'm so happy with these. Simple trail VFX for the bolts is pretty easy to do. Probably take 15 to 30 minutes of work. I'll put it on the. I mean, I'm not saying no. Figure out shaders for bolt tail VFX. Like that. We can give it a shot. This control is going to be a spell icon, selectable spell icon, like that. We can go ahead and put the ice bolt here. Why do you look like this? Oh, because you need your scale to be double. Scale. That's not quite right. Something fucky's happened. Wait, what? What is your transform? Hold up. It's 64. What is your transform? 40? Why would it ever be 40? What? Why? What the fuck? That was so strange. Why did it do that in that specific way? Why are these stacked on top of each other when they're a VBox container? You piece of garbage. You don't have a thing. Alright. Nope. Nope. It's gonna go here. Yep. It's gonna go here. It's just gonna load the icons instead. Why do they look so squished? Fit height? Yeah, fit height. Fit height. There we go. You can, but it's just you just have to color yourself as a theme override. Interesting. Goodbye, I'm asleep or whatever with the people with good sleep schedules say. Take it easy, Toast. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. Always appreciate having you here. Okay, so we can go here and here. We'll turn this one into the firebolt. Seems pretty wizardy. We're gonna make another one. We're gonna do the I need to fix these sprites because they look really bad now that I see them here. We're gonna open recent, the firebolt. I'm gonna zoom in. I need this thing to be like this. I can use it. Where is firebolt? Nope, not export. Firebolt like that. Yep, replace it. Oh, file save as. I see. File save as. Firebolt. Yeah, replace it. Open the ice bolt. And I need to fix this one as well. Grab this tile. That. And then save as. Go here. Can you just try to code in Godot? I mean, I feel like if you stick around long enough, you probably will pick it up pretty well. Hopefully. Sort of the intention. Next is the... What? Did they remix this song? I think this is a remix of the song, yeah. Last one will be the acid bolt. Do these look slightly squished to anyone else? Why? Keep? Nope. Tile? Keep centered? Keep aspect? Keep aspect centered? Again, what if you just keep clicking buttons, eventually it will work. Keep size? That's not quite right. Fit height? It's close. It's getting, like, crunched a little bit. I guess it's not getting crunched. It's just this thing isn't aligning properly. Why are you like outside of this container? 64 by 268. Position is -6. Why? That's probably the issue, yeah? Yeah, what? Why were you just randomly -6, dude? Alright. let's see if this works. So we're playing our game. We have our 4 spells. We can change between the 4. It's not quite aligned correctly. Why is it not aligned? That's weird. Why is it like drifting a little bit? What are your transforms? Transform. 64 by 64. Your position is 68 though? You must have a margin. You have a margin, don't you? Don't you? You think I wouldn't notice? Full wrecked, yeah. Focus, team over. Why is there space between these things? What the fuck? Dude, I've never once used a V-box or H-box, like, out of the box and just had it work perfectly. I don't think it's possible. Flip contents? No. What program do you do the art in? We're using Asprite for the arts. It is, you can compile it yourself. It's not technically free, but it's often on sale. It's called Asprite. A-E-S-P-R-I-T. Ability? Dude. None of this helps either. I swear to God, V-boxes are just not for human people to use. There's just no way that that's true. Any free ones that are very similar? Not that I know of. I mean, I use GIMP a lot, which you can do pixel art in GIMP. It's about as powerful as Photoshop. But personally, I only use GIMP, or I only use Asprite for pixel. But you can definitely, there's definitely free stuff out there that you can use. Like, why is it 68 if this size is 64? I will never understand this about V-boxes, ever, in my entire life. Not one time will I understand it. I'm just gonna change it to a control. Change type. Congratulations on being a control again. And I'm just gonna set you to be 64. I don't know why. I don't know. Transform. Fine. 128. Custom contents section separation. I'll try it. Custom. This is custom minimum size. It's not what we need. Where did we go? What is this? Separation? Material? I don't see this anywhere. Layout direction, layout mode, position. Doesn't work at all. Where'd you put my stuff? It's nowhere now. Updated fork of Asprite, Libre spray. Oh, interesting. Anytime me make an image of what you want the trail to look like, and for the particles, and what particles you trail, I can probably make the VFX for you after work. I would love to do that, but I don't have a good idea of what that would look like. I apologize. If you want to throw something together, go for it. Or if you want to wait a little bit longer, I might have a better idea of what that will look like. At the moment, I'm not sure. Just changing it back to a control. I don't care. I can change like the things that are actually existing in these things later. Batuhan 216, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. So if I do that, then I just have to switch what this thing is loaded, and as long as all of the icons are 32 by 32, it should work perfectly fine. Ow. Transform here. This should be 64 by 256. That was the problem, wasn't it? Hang on. It was doing like flexbox moment. Right? What's your transform now? 268. Why? No, it's 256. What do you mean it's 268? Who told you it was 268? Do you guys have a margin? Dude, what the fuck? It's 256. That's 100% 256. You're lying to yourself. Okay. Change it back. 64. This will be 64. This will be 128. And this will be 256 minus 64. Is the margin, I guess? But like literally, where is the margin thing? Like here, let me just add a different one so I don't have to redo everything. I literally don't see a margin like in here. It's really weird. Sometimes Godot UI is just strange. I don't know. It just doesn't work out of the box often. I'll just use a control. It works totally fine. Sweet, we have like the different spells that we can switch between now. For now, I'm gonna reuse this thing to like be the actual animation of the spell that I'm casting. So I want to be able to switch to like the ice bolt first. Maybe you start the game with all of the bolts. You can switch which one you want to use. Maybe like ice slows, fire does extra damage, force goes through walls, acid does a dot, like a little acid dot, and you can like get your build going by finding the other things. Factorio stream when? I don't know. I don't have any plans for a Factorio stream anytime soon, but I'm not opposed to playing Factorio. That game is completely addicting and affects my brain in an unhealthy way. Cool. Cool. Got a little dude. Cast some spells. Looks good to me. Ship it. Okay. Next we should get the sub goal has been reached, so I just set the thing. I didn't actually set like a goal for it, but we'll see. This wand effect is actually going to be more like spell effect system because you kill the boss and then you take their spell. So it's less that you're customizing your wand, you're more customizing your spell book. So maybe we should add like a spell book symbol up at top here. These are like the spells that you have in your spell book. That kind of makes sense to me. I think that's kind of cool. So the spell book will sit at like the 0 with slot. Something like that. I see the VBlock should have a property called separation and custom content section, but I'll have to look further. I can make a new one real quick. What's it called? Separation? Don't see that. Custom. There's custom a minimum size, which isn't quite what we need. I have the same feeling with the VBox, HBox, that I do with the margin containers in Godot, where like they just feel a little undercooked. Like, I understand what their purpose is, and I understand like how they should work, but I just don't. I've never been able to have them work well for me personally. But that's not to say that like they're completely broken. I just think they're lacking like the tuning controls that you need on UI elements to make it like more usable. Okay, so when I go to fire the thing, I need the active spell that I have open. We're gonna have to make a spell resource here. Find that margin HBox VBox worked after you set up the theme really well, but before that they feel really bad to use. Yeah, and like maybe if this wasn't a game jam game, I would spend more time like figuring out the theming stuff, but like I don't really know how themes work too well, and I don't want to spend a lot of time to like do that. You add constants to the VBox. What do you mean constants? So I can make a new one and like look for what's this constants? And theme overrides constants. Separation. It's already at 0. That's the weird part. And I didn't change it on our thing. I am hesitant to change it here because I don't like. Here, I'll change it to VBox, and I'll see if it has. It's also 0 here, and it is now misaligned again. So it's just something like, do I? You have to put the separation to be 0. That's on the theme override, dude. Like, now does it work? It works now. That's really strange. So you have to do this to get it. Okay, sure. That seems very weird to me. I don't know why it's like that. But if it works, I suppose. I don't. Okay. I'm gonna keep it real with everybody. If you can't tell, I'm a little low energy right now. I got a headache randomly, and it's not getting better. So I think I'm gonna end a little bit early because I don't want to keep coding with a headache. I don't know why this is happening. I apologize. I'm gonna go drink some water and like get some food and relax, I guess. I don't know. This is very strange. I'm sorry about this. Shizum, thank you for the last minute follow. I appreciate it. Hope you feel better. Me too. I don't know. My head just hurts all of a sudden. I think I just need to go take a break and like lay down or something. I don't know. Super weird. I also went to like a rave today. Maybe that's why. We go host someone. How about Darren Keller? They've been on our channel a couple times. Are they verified out slow mode? Interesting. Sure, we'll go host this person. Health comes first. I'm trying to be better about it. That's why I'm calling it. Got drugged? I don't think so. Well, we'll go send it this way. I apologize. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be feeling better. Take it easy, everybody. Later. I hope you're feeling good too. Sorry that I'm not. All right. Peace. Churro is on. Do your last minute pivot to Churro. We'll host a new person.